From the X Sports Network, this is Loretto High School basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
For three, the freshman said.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome out to Mount Pleasant High School, the site of this District 10 2A matchup. I'm Michael Marks alongside Brent Thomas, bringing you Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network. Again tonight, your Loretto Lady Mustangs are taking on the Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers. Lady Mustangs 11-7 on the year, Mount Pleasant 2-12. And Brent, you got some stats here about the Lady Mustangs schedule.
We just want to talk a little bit. You said they're 11-7, and Coach Rutledge, I'm just going to reiterate what she put on social media, that we have the number one strength in schedule. So we're 11-7. Our losses, we have 4 of them, and she said might be to eventual state champs in their respective classes. You know, we lost twice to Lauderdale County, Alabama. We almost beat them the second. You know, we improved from the first, second time. Then that Mississippi team, was that Iuka?
Tupelo.
Yep. And then the Georgia team. And then we got 3 losses to top-ranked Tennessee teams. Now, add in the fact that Jesse Chance is not 100%. Allie Weathers not back to 100%. And I think Allie Augustine, she's kind of having that sophomore thing, you know, that you kind of do. She had a great freshman year. And then, of course, Kinley Stutz, she's coming on. But you got to look at Winters. Winters is going to be a good ball player, but really this is kind of her first year, even though she's a junior. You know, so, and Libby Sanders, her three-point shooting needs to get better. And all this I just said helps Sophie Weathers. They're kind of doubling up on her on the block, and she can't really get what she wants down there.
Well, we noticed I believe it was last Thursday, Brent, when Loretto and Lawrence County played. Lawrence County went with a big lineup to try to stack up to the size of the Lady Mustangs, and it didn't work in their favor as the Lady Mustangs took that game 52-35. Again, Mount Pleasant coming off a 1-point loss to Hampshire 31-30. So, Loretto kind of in a good groove, I guess you could say. Again, a close loss to a very good Lauderdale County team, a big win at home versus Lawrence County. They took the season sweep over the Lady Cats, and now they come to Mount Pleasant to, try to give them a bigger edge here in district play.
Yeah, we've been playing better. I mean, we hit a stretch there where we're not really playing very well, but a lot of it's due to injuries and the type of talent we were playing,
All right, so we will turn it over to the PA announcer for the national anthem. All right. So we'll go over the starting lineups real quick. We'll start with Mount Pleasant. Number 12, Zarina Jones. Number 23, Ashley Turner. Number 24, Addison Sensat. Number 33, Trey Webster. And number 42, Sadie Sandrell. And then for the Lady Mustangs, same five you're used to at this point. Number 12, Allie Augustine. Number 14, Libby Sanders. Number 21, Allie Weathers. Number 24, Jessie Chance. And number 32, Sophie Weathers. Now, Brent, it's funny you mentioned, needing to get some players to step up like Breeley Winters. Libby had a rough stretch before Lawrence County. Even Allie Augustine, Jessie Chance. This is the good game to kind of do that. Mount Pleasant not having their best year at 2-12. But the Lady Mustangs, like you said, they're 11-7. They've played a tough schedule, but they've seen about every kind of team you can see. They've seen the up and down on offense. They've seen those teams that'll press you on defense. So this is kind of the type of game where I would say you just want to kind of get some of your role players in a better groove of things, and kind of get them ready going down the stretch. Yeah, and
Kenley Stutz, we talked about her a little bit. Freshman, she's starting to get more confidence. You can tell when at the beginning of the year she wouldn't even take a shot. She's starting to get a little more confidence, and we can work on her game tonight. That's no disrespect to Mount Pleasant, but their record's 2-12.
Yeah.
So we got to call it like we see it.
All right, Loretto will win the tip, and Sanders has it on the right side. Mount Pleasant coming out in a box-and-one look with Ashley Turner face guarding Allie Weathers, so they're going to try to not let Weathers beat them. Sanders has it on the right wing. She'll take a three. Got it.
Good start.
And starting where she left off against the Wildcats, Libby Sanders with the three. And the Lady Mustangs will start in a 1-2-2 trap press. And Weathers will bat that one out of bounds. Lady Tigers will retain possession. Again, Sanders, Brent, has been a little quiet from behind the three-point line, but saw a couple go down against Lawrence County, and maybe we'll get back to that Libby Sanders we saw at the beginning of the year. Turner breaks the press. She's going to go coast to coast. Tried to pass it into Webster. It is stolen away by the Lady Mustangs, and now Webster has it and throws it away to Sanders. Sanders quickly up to Allie Weathers. Layup no good, and the rebound will come down to, that is Sandrell with it. Sandrell gets it to Ashley Turner. Turner taking up, gets it to Sensat. Now Sensat back to Turner. Turner's going to drive in, kick out left wing. That's Zarina Jones with the basketball. Jones to Turner on the left wing. And Turner will bring it back up. Gets in the high post to Sensat, right side, Jones. Jones looks to get it down to Webster, and that will be out of bounds off of, I believe that went off Sophie Weathers. So Mount Pleasant will retain possession under their own basket. 3-0 early in the first quarter, 6:43 remaining. As that one's thrown out to Sandrell in the corner. Now that is to Sensat. Now to Turner. Turner, a little trouble, gets it back to Sensat. Lady Mustangs, good defense right here, as that one's going to be stolen away by Sanders. Sanders, bounce pass over to Weathers, back to Sanders, off the glass and good. And Libby Sanders has the first 5 for the Lady Mustangs. Again, Lady Mustangs pressing off of Makes. Looking for the turnover, and Sanders another steal. Inside Weathers, she'll go off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, and off the glass and good. Allie Weathers, her first points of the ball game. Sensat with it. Triple team, looking for anybody, and now is going to get it up to Sandrell. Sadie Sandrell with it. Going to drop it off to Turner. Turner's going to try to throw it into Webster, taken away by Weathers. Allie Augustine with it. Now left side, Allie Weathers. Shot off the glass, no good, but she was fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
And, Michael, I got them with 4 turnovers already.
Yeah, they have just not been able to get a shot off. I don't maybe one shot, I'm not sure, but
I don't think they've took one.
This Lady Mustangs defense has been stifling early.
Yeah.
Allie Weathers to the line to shoot 2. And first one will rim out. And again, Brent, this is one of those gyms with stiff rims that if you're not a perfect shooter, it's going to be a rough night. Yeah. And she misses both. Sanders almost got the offensive rebound, but will be taken away by Trey Webster. Sandra with it now. Going to try to break the Lady Mustangs press, and she does so, getting it across the timeline. Now Turner. On the wing, a three-pointer is good there from Addison Sensat. And that's going to get the Lady Tigers on the board. 7-3 is your score. And down low, Allie Augustine wide open is going to fire it out on the wing to Sanders. Now up top, Allie Weathers. She'll kick in the corner. Augustine a 3, no good. Rebound will come out to Sensat as her and Sanders tie it up. Possession arrow to Mount Pleasant. Our first jump ball of the game. And Allie Augustine with a quick steal. Misses her first shot, gets the second one to go. And now a football pass down the court to Webster. She'll make the catch, and they're going to get her with a double dribble there.
Michael, I got Loretto 4 of 7 from the field right now.
Yeah, and I think every single one of those misses was just a little underneath layup.
Yeah. We're one of 2 from behind the arc.
Sanders with it on the right wing, gets it back up top. Now over to Sophie Weathers. And the corner to Augustine. Lady Mustangs swing it around. That's Sanders, another 3. That's going to be just long. And that's going to go out of bounds back to Mount Pleasant. Lady Tigers off to a bit of a rough start.
Yeah, 5 turnovers and only 1 shot attempt. They made
They made the one shot.
Yeah. It's a deep 3
on
top of that.
And it was a good shot there from Sensat. And Turner almost lost the ball. Fighting for it is her and Weathers and Sanders, but Mount Pleasant will get it back. Trey Webster underneath, shot blocked. And shot blocked again, but a foul there on Jessie Chance. That'll be her first, team's first. And that's going to send Trey Webster to the line for 2.
On a side note, Michael, if these fans stand up, we're in trouble.
Yeah. And that one's back iron, no good. Yeah, very, very small crowd here.
Yeah.
Well,
good
but
crowd
a good crowd on the Loretto
yeah.
side. That if they stand up in front of us,
yeah,
it's going to be hard to see. Webster misses both. Rebound quickly down to Allie Weathers. Now up the court to Sanders. Corner 3 is good, and Libby Sanders 2 for 2 from behind the arc early in the first. 12-3 is your score. And quickly up the court, that's Jones with it. Jones gets it over to, I believe that's Sensat, yes. Now across to Turner, down low That's Sandra in there with it, and she's going to walk. Didn't get her feet set in the post. It's going to be turnover number 6 there for the Lady Tigers. They're coming out in a bit of a 3-2 zone look. And Sanders has it up top, left side, Allie Weathers. Chance has it on the right wing.
Got Sophie down there. We see better up here.
And Allie Weathers in the corner for 3. Bottom. Allie gets her second shot to fall. She's got 5. And Loretto already 3 for 8 behind the
3 of 5.
3 of 5, pardon, behind the line. But a very good start for this Lady Mustangs team that has had their struggles shooting the 3 ball at home. And Chance is going to kick that one away. As the Lady Mustangs are going to get some subs in here. That is Jana Clifton and Breely Winters in for Jesse Chance and Libby Sanders. Again,
Loretto 5 of 10 from the field, and 3 of those buckets are 3-point shots.
Yeah, they're liking the 3-point line tonight, Brent. As Allie Weathers is going to get a steal off the inbounds. Quickly up to Augustine. Her shot off the glass and good. Augustine with 4 here in the first quarter. And almost another turnover there as Turner's going to have to throw it off of the leg of Allie Weathers to get Mount Pleasant the ball back. Turner with it in the corner is going to hand it off to Allie Weathers. Another turnover, and Breely Winters. Right place, right time. She gets her first shot. Sinsat and Turner trying to bring the ball up, but Weathers is going to try to steal that away. Won't. Turner gets it back. And down low, Webster. Her shot off the glass, no good. Rebound to Allie Augustine. Augustine running the court. Flips it over to Allie Weathers. Spin layup, good.
Pass.
Lady Mustangs looking good early. 21-3 is your score, and almost another turnover, but it'll be a jump ball. So it will end up being another turnover as Clifton ties it up there with Sandrell. And Stutz, as Kinley Stutz and Liliana Price coming in the game, going to give Augustine and Weathers a breather. Got a very good start for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, we're 8 of 13 from the field, Michael.
Price with it. To Clifton, now to Winters. Winters gets it on the left side to Stutz. And Stutz tried to get it down low to Weathers. And she'll throw it away. 1:51 to go. We're going to have Mount Pleasant subbing for the first time. They're going to get Clarissa McFarland in the ball game for Trey Webster. Mount Pleasant to inbound, now to Turner. Turner being pressured by this Lady Mustangs defense. That was Stutz and Winters. We'll get a timeout. Mount Pleasant, we'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
They'll go above and beyond to help you, whether in person or over the phone.
I'm glad I got my home loan here. They thoroughly explained the process, and in no time, I was accepted.
I have banked with the Bank of Frank Ewing ever since they first came to Lawrenceburg in 2005. I've always been pleased with their service, and I would recommend them to anyone.
All right, welcome back out of the Mount Pleasant timeout. Lady Mustangs a huge lead early in the first as they lead 21-3 with a minute and 45 seconds remaining. And Mount Pleasant quickly getting the ball into Turner. And she'll lose it out of bounds back to the Lady Mustangs. And that's now double-digit turnovers in the first here for Mount Pleasant, Brent.
10 turnovers. I think maybe 3 shot attempts, maybe 4. They've had some free throw attempts.
Yeah, I can tell from some of the scores of some of these Mount Pleasant girls games, they play a very slow pace. So being rushed here by the Lady Mustangs is definitely not what they had in mind. Clifton gets it on the right side to Winters. She's going to drive in, layup off the glass, no good. And that's Sandrell going to come out of there with the rebound, hand it off to McFarland. McFarland bringing the ball up the court. Be stopped by Winters and Stutz. And a little bit of trouble, gets it over to Turner. Turner tried to get it down low to Sandrell. That'd be thrown away out of bounds. I believe that was tipped by the Lady Mustangs last, so Mount Pleasant will inbound in front of the Mustangs cheerleaders. And the inbound almost stolen away. Now back out. A three-pointer. Quick fire from McFarland. No good. Front iron. And Price with the rebound. Quickly up to Stutz. Stutz, left-hand layup off the glass in. Good. Kinley Stutz. A bucket off the bench for the Lady Mustangs. And Turner stolen away by Stutz. And she's going to get away with, not going to get away with that walk there. The layup was good, but will not count. So turnover number 2 on the Lady Mustangs here in the first. Sandra with it. Brings it across the timeline. And we'll drop it off to Sensat. Sensat, the 3 points for Mount Pleasant here in the first. And in the high post, McFarland, out Turner. Three-pointer is no good. Good look right there.
That's good offensive action on their part.
Lady Mustangs bringing the ball up the court. Stutz, she's going to try a corner three. Got it! Kinley Stutz with 5 first-quarter points off the bench. 26-23 is your score, and it's stolen away by Price. Layup good! Liliana Price. And that one's going to be thrown away to Chance to end the first quarter. After one, Lady Mustangs 28, Mount Pleasant 3. We'll be back for the second quarter. You're watching Loretto Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
And welcome back for the second quarter. A big first quarter for the Lady Mustangs as they lead this one 28-3. Michael Marks alongside Brent Thomas. And Brent, the Lady Mustangs, some impressive shooting numbers here in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah, they're 11 of 17 from the field, 4 of 6 behind the arc. But they've forced the Lady Tigers into 13 turnovers.
And the Lady Tigers will start the second quarter with the basketball. Lady Mustangs have their starting 5 back out there minus Chance. Stutz is in there. And it's going to be almost thrown away. That's McFarland with it. And it will be stolen away there. Libby Sanders taking it away. And looks like she's a little banged up there. May have banged knees with someone from Mount Pleasant. Allie Weathers going to step into a 3. Got it! Lady Mustangs as sharp as ever from behind the line. Allie Weathers already with 10. Turner bringing the ball up. And Lady Mustangs in a straight-up man-to-man defense, and Sanders is going to pick up a cheap foul there. That'll be her first, team's first here in the second quarter.
You know, Michael, if Allie can start knocking down some threes, that'll help Libby out a lot too.
Yeah, it'll open, at least spread the defense out. Because the Lady Mustangs have really only, I'd say Sanders and Augustine are probably their best three-point shooters, but Weathers will get the steal there. And she'll go coast-to-coast layup good. But, yeah, another three-point shooter just makes this team so much more dynamic. And we saw Stutz hit a 3 there at the end of the quarter. Put her out there with 4 three-point shooters on the floor for the Mustangs. That'll be tough to stop.
Yeah.
McFarland with it in the corner, guarded by Stutz. And Weathers almost another steal there on Turner. She's being hounded going to the basket. Shot no good. Rebound will be tipped out of bounds by Sophie Weathers.
Yeah, that's what made us so good last year. We had Cozart, Clifton, and Sanders. And then Allie Augustine kind of came along hitting some threes, Yeah,
the Lady Mustangs team last year was definitely a special one as they ended up as one of the last 2 teams. Sanders layup up and good, and the senior in double figures now with 10. But again, Brent, there were some high hopes for this team coming into the year, coming off a state championship. You still got Allie Weathers. You're bringing back a more experienced Allie Augustine, a more experienced Sophie Weathers. Their record may not look like a state tournament team, But, as someone who's watched them play, all 18, this is their 19th game of the season, they're a very good team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've just played some good teams. And
they had some rough injury, the injury bug there early in December.
Mm-hmm.
And Allie Weathers, another steal. We're going to have Mullenix go back and look at some stats as Sanders missed the layup, but Augustine will put it back up and in. But Allie Weathers might get 10 steals tonight. She's got to get more than a couple already.
Yeah.
That baseline steal she had right there, she's got at least 3 or 4 of those. Serena Jones with the ball. She's driving left side, looking for somebody to flip it out to, gets it to Turner. Ashley Turner scoreless, and she's going to throw it away there to Augustine. Augustine flips it out to Sanders. Thought about a 3, will drive, but they'll get her for a travel. So we'll have a timeout. Mount Pleasant, we'll take it with you. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
All right, Mount Pleasant basketball out of the timeout. Turner swings it on the left side to Jones. Jones just over the head of Sensat, and that'll be another turnover. And we're looking at 18 turnovers now for Mount Pleasant. And again, only a handful of shots.
They've hit their only 3.
Yeah, the three-point line is open tonight as Sanders can't get that one to go. Augustine's going to get the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Stutz. She'll try another 3. Back iron, no good. Sanders tips it off to Weathers, and she is fouled. There's Sophie Weathers. Takes a smack right there, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Really good heads up there. Stutz a little long there, and Sanders just a little tip over there to Weathers. As she gets fouled, and now we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the Lady Mustangs, 5 of 9 behind the arc.
And
that's kind of what they're giving us.
Yeah, Sophie Weathers misses the first free throw. I believe the Lady Mustangs 0 for 3 from the line. And if Sophie Weathers isn't hitting them, then it's going to be a rough night. She hits 1 of 2. That's her first points. The Lady Mustangs haven't had to go to the post as Chance and Weathers only combined for 1 point here through the first 11 minutes of action. Turner on the right side to Sensat. And Sensat's going to throw it away. Stutz with the steal. He's going to flip it there to Sanders. Shot high off the glass and good. Libby Sanders tied for the leading scorer in this game with 12. As the Lady Mustangs defense looking as good as ever. But again, from behind the arc, they have just been unstoppable. And another steal. Augustine up to Sanders. Her layup's good, and Libby Sanders with 14 points. Getting up there close to a season high. I believe she had 22 points at Lawrence County back in November. I assume that's her highest scoring game.
Yeah.
Or pardon, early in December that game was. Now cross-court pass to Turner. Down low to Sandrell. And going to try to turn around and shoot. No good. Sophie Weathers with the rebound gets hounded there by Webster, but blocks that shot away. Sanders to Stutz underneath, layup up and good. Kinley Stutz with 7. Surpassing that 6-point total she had against Lauderdale County back last Tuesday now. And 44-3 is your score with 3:40 to go in the first half. And that's going to be out of bounds. Turner over the head of Jones. And 5 new Lady Mustangs coming in the game. You got Clifton, Price, Snyder, Chance, and Winters. And I'm not sure if that's the last we'll see of Augustine, Sanders, Weathers, and Allie and Sophie Weathers.
And I don't see Chance. Doesn't look like she's got that wrist wrapped up, does she, Michael?
Yeah, this may be her first game without it wrapped up. Top of the key. She'll take a three.
Get in there. Oh.
Short. And that rebound's going to come down to Sandra. And Brent talking about, finding new three-point shooters. If you can get Chance to knock down a top of the key three every once in a while, that would be a big boost for this team.
Yep.
Again, this Lady Mustangs team coming off a state championship appearance last year where they lost to Gibson County. And Webster's going to be blocked there by Chance. Chance got a pair of blocks. Now 3 blocks on this possession. And she gets it over to Price.
Get it to her. Right there she is.
Snyder in the corner. Gets it down low to Chance. Off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. She's got 5 Lady Tigers on her. She's going to lose the ball. Sanders will save it. Now we'll get it over to Price. Cross court. Clifton. She'll try a 3. Got it. Jana Clifton from behind the arc. It's 47-3. Mount Pleasant with the ball. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the half. Turner, left side Jones. Now to Sensat. She's got the 3 points and another turnover. Clifton with it. Quickly up the court looking for Winters. Winters looking inside. Chance. Layup up and good. Good pass there from Winters inside to Chance. And the Lady Mustangs approaching 50 here in the first half. 49-3 is your score. Sensat wanted another 3. And another ball stolen away. Chance there with the steal. Gets it off the Snyder deflection. Cross-court pass to Winters in the corner. She's going to get it back up top. Clifton, right side. Price, she'll take a 3. No good. And Winters going to try to track that down. She won't, but it'll go out of bounds off Sensat. Lady Mustangs with the ball. 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining in the first half. As Sensat will take a seat for McFarland. Snyder with the ball. On the right side to Price. Now to Winters. Now over to Clifton, who just hit a 3 on the last Lady Mustangs possession. Now Snyder with it. Right side Winters. In the corner to Chance. Chance being pressured. Gets it back up to Clifton. Now over to Snyder. Snyder in the corner. Snyder, good shot, or pardon, Winters, good shot fake. Now over to Clifton, who hits another 3. Back-to-back 3-pointers for Clifton. She's got 6. 52-3 is your score. Mount Pleasant swinging it around. Now McFarland's going to try a 3. No good. Rebound, though, up and in by Sadie Sandrell. 52-5 is your score. Under 30 seconds. Lady Mustang, I would assume, would hold for the last shot. Winters trying to get it down low to, I believe that was Jesse Chance who's trying to get it to. Thrown away to Ashley Turner. Turner gets it to Jones. Now back on the left side. Under 10 seconds. Jones almost lost it. McFarland's going to have to put up a shot. It's going to go over the backboard and out of bounds. Lady Mustangs will have 1.1 seconds remaining. As we'll pause for a second to have some players tie their shoes. And no shot attempt, as that will do it for the first half. Lady Mustangs 52 points as they lead this one 52-5 at the half. We'll be back in a few minutes for some halftime stats. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
And my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
All right, welcome back to Mount Pleasant High School. Michael Marks alongside Brent Thomas. We'll bring you some halftime stats. Lady Mustangs up 52-5. We'll go through the scoring. First for the Lady Mustangs, leading the way with 14 points is Libby Sanders. Allie Weathers with 12. Kinley Stutz with 7 off the bench. Allie Augustine and Jana Clifton each with 6. Jesse Chance, Liliana Price, and Briley Winters each with 2, and then Sophie Weathers with 1, bringing you to 52. And then for the Lady Tigers, Addison Sensat with 3, and Sadie Sandrell with 2. Again, Lady Mustangs, 28 points in the first quarter, 24 in the second. Only giving up 5 points in the first half. I mean, this has been a first half that you definitely would like to watch again on film if you're the coaching staff for the Lady Mustangs, Brent.
And I want to say one thing, Michael. You notice I don't have a computer like Michael Mullen, so I've got the old-fashioned, and I've messed it up. But I do know this. We're 7 of 13 behind the arc, and we talked about three-point shooting before the game, how we need to kind of pick that up, and we did that. And also we have forced 23 turnovers, and I've unofficially us with 4.
Yeah, I mean, anywhere near plus 20 in the turnover margin is right where you'd want to be. And, again, we talked about in the early goings of this game, this isn't the easiest gym to shoot in, Brent, but the Lady Mustangs lights out from behind the arc, and we'll expect that to continue in the second half, which will be coming up here in about 3 minutes. So we'll be back in a minute. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee. Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is a certified AMAR dealer. Truett's has been the region's go-to source for all things garage doors, including new installations, repairs, and maintenance for over 20 years. Backed by the gold standard of AMAR with top quality design and sustainability, Truett's reputation of top customer service, experience, and expertise is known far and wide. So when you're looking for a new garage or commercial door, need one fixed or maintained, you're in luck with Truett's and AMAR. Phone today, 931-201-64. The reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back for the second half here, Loretto and Mount Pleasant, as the Lady Mustangs lead this one 52-5 coming out of halftime. Michael Marks alongside Brent Thomas. And Brent, the Lady Mustangs went on a stretch there, from the second half of the first quarter on, where they went on a 40-2 run. They were up 12-0 when Mount Pleasant hit that three, and then from that point on, they scored another 39 points before they even gave up.
Yeah, and what impressed me is that we emptied the bench and we just kept on attacking and kept scoring.
So the Lady Mustangs, a little bit of a modified lineup to start the half, as Allie Weathers and Sophia Weathers are out there with Brenlyn Snyder, Liliana Price, and Jana Clifton. Same starting lineup that started both quarters for Mount Pleasant out there. You got Jones, Turner, Sensat, Webster, and Sandrell. That's Sensat with it on the left side, Turner. Lady Mustangs in a 2-3 zone defense.
We hadn't got a lot of scoring from Sophie tonight.
Yeah, only 1 point from Sophie Weathers, 2 from Jessie Chance, so it's really been the guards and wing players kind of game. So Mount Pleasant has slowed down this pace. Again, that's kind of what you want to do to,
stop the bleeding.
Yeah. I was trying to find a nice way to frame that.
Well, yeah.
Down low to Sandrell. She'll go up and under, can't find anything. Drops it off to Turner.
Pass.
Had an open layup, missed it. And Sophie Weathers with the rebound. Allie Weathers bringing the basketball up. Has Snyder in the corner. Shot fake. And they're going to say she traveled there.
I don't know about that.
There must have maybe stepped on the end line. I'm not sure. So Mount Pleasant ball. I believe that's the 5th Lady Mustang turnover.
Yep.
Again, Mount Pleasant 23 in the first
Yep,
half?
23. Mount Pleasant, they just hadn't got a lot of shot attempts either. I mean, I hadn't kept up with it, but it hadn't been a lot.
I'd like to keep up with how many steps Ashley Turner's taken, 23. I remember watching a bunch of Tennessee basketball games, and the commentators would sit there and talk about how many steps and miles that Santiago Vescovi would run in practice. Now, this is a game, so it's a little different, but Turner has been up and down all night. And even when she doesn't have the ball, she is moving. And Price, layup, no good. Allie Weathers will get the rebound and put it back up and in. So 14 for Allie Weathers. Again, not played many minutes in this one. And that's the Sandrell on the post. Going to kick it out, Turner. Turner driving baseline is going to throw up a floater off the glass and good. Ashley Turner gets her first bucket of the night. 54-7 is your score. So Lady Mustangs quickly down the court. And Snyder with it. She's going to drive, kick it over to Price. Now Clifton has it, going to get it down low to Sophie Weathers. Up top, Snyder. She'll try a three. No good. And Allie Weathers, another offensive rebound and another putback. She's got 4 here in the second half. And she's up to 16 for the game. Lady Tigers swinging the ball around. Now they will hold it up top with Sensat. She finds Jones. Jones going to drive in. Swings it over to Sensat. Sensat in a little trouble, and Jones is going to get fouled there by Snyder. That'll be Brenlin's team's first here in the third. And, Brent, that's only the 4th whistle of the ball game. 3 fouls on the Lady Mustangs, 1 each quarter, and then only 1 for Mount Pleasant.
I hope they're not itching in the boys' game because they ain't had to blow them in this game.
I noticed how quickly that first half had gone by. And Allie Weathers, another steal here. On the fast break, gets it to Snyder. Snyder layup, no good, but she is fouled by Jones as she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
So we got a running clock now, third quarter too.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the rules are for that. I will see if I can look that up. And Snyder hits the first. And Lady Mustangs bringing in some new players. As we have Augustine, Chance, Stutz, Snyder, and Winters. And Snyder hits the second. She's got 2. As Libby Sanders checking back in. So she's kind of running two starters with a couple of the bench players. And this is just to find new looks.
That's
right. When you get late in the game and, say Allie's in foul trouble and Sophie's in foul trouble, what are you going to go out there with?
Yeah.
And this may be that team.
Yeah, see who works with who.
Stutz got a block there. And Jesse tried to save it. A couple shots here by McFarland, and that's going to be tied up. Mount Pleasant ball. Okay, so according to the NFHS rule, or that's a football rule. Let me find basketball.
Maybe the same.
It could be. That shot's no good from Turner. Rebound, Jesse Chance over to Kinley Stutz. Well, they only have the 25-point advantage in the fourth quarter when listed as that ball's going to flip around to Winters, and she gets the bucket. Everybody that has played so far for the Lady Mustangs has scored. Sophie only with 1 point, but again, just up and down, everybody's been contributing tonight.
And that builds confidence. Yeah, we're going to need that.
That's a big game because when you got Summertown coming up next Tuesday, you want everybody feeling as good as they can. And we're going to have a turnover. I believe McFarland shuffled her feet there.
25.
And that we have hit 25 turnovers for Mount Pleasant. Lady Mustangs bringing the ball up the court. Sanders having a great game with 14. Led all scoring at halftime for the Lady Mustang. Now Augustine has it on the right side. Looking for Chance, gets it down low. Chance double team, now kicked it back up to Sanders. To Stutz, now in the corner to Winters. Lady Mustangs just passing and cutting. And Augustine's going to dial up a three. Bottom, got that one to go. Allie Augustine, she's got 9. Again, Allie Augustine coming off a very big game against Lawrence County last Thursday at Loretto. And now Jones driving, kicks it out Sensat. Sensat looking for someone, looking, gets it to Turner. Turner now trying, that's McFarland with the ball, as she's going to be fouled there by Stutz. That's going to be Kinley Stutz' first foul, team's second. As Zayla McCandless is going to check in the game for Libby Sanders. Again, I didn't see any third quarter running clock rules on the TSSAA website, just the 25 after 3, as we're going to get a double dribble there on Webster.
That might be an agreement with the coach.
It could be. 63-7's your score. Lady Mustangs with the basketball. Stutz with it. Now to Winters. Winters got it over there on the right side to Augustine. Cross-court pass to Stutz. Stutz has it to Winters. Looking down low to Chance. Chance can't bring it in, and it's going to be stolen away there by Ashley Turner. And we're going to say she double dribbled there. Didn't catch that one. It looked like, she took a dribble and then went to fix her hair, and then when she I guess they didn't give her a gather dribble there to bring it in. So 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Chance with it. Now outside Winters. She'll take a three. Got it.
Banks it.
Breely Winters with 7. And that will do it for the third quarter. As after 3, Loretto leads Mount Pleasant 66-7. We'll be back for the fourth quarter here in a minute. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to the fourth quarter here at Mount Pleasant. Michael Marks alongside Brent Thomas. And Brent, the Lady Mustangs have been lights out from behind the line.
Yep, we're shooting 9 of 16 unofficially behind the arc.
Yeah, so just under 60% is definitely where you'd like to be, as the Lady Mustangs are going to start with the ball here in the fourth quarter. Snyder, Winters, Chance, McCandless, and Price. Now Price has it in the corner, gets it down low to Zayla McCandless. McCandless back out to Price, cross court to Snyder. Chance gets it to Price. And Price almost lost the ball, gets it to Winters. Winters had a great game with 7. Down low, Zayla McCandless. And that's going to be stolen away there by Zarina Jones. She'll go down blocked by Chance, and she'll recover it and get it back up for the Lady Mustangs. Winters. Chance has the top of the key, left side, Snyder. Lady Mustangs just swinging around. Zayla now. Turn shot.
Oh.
Just a bit strong there on the shot from McCandless. As Ashley Turner's bringing it up the court for Mount Pleasant. Now over to Jones. Jones got a steal on the last drop possession for the Lady Mustangs. As now inside to Sandrell. Can't do anything with it, and it's going to be stolen away by Winters. Up to Snyder. Snyder flips it out to Price. She'll take a three. Just a bit short. Rebound's going to come down. I believe that is Clarissa McFarland with the rebound, and ball back to Mount Pleasant. So Jessie Chance will check out as Jana Clifton's back in the ball game for the Lady Mustangs. Jana with 2 3-pointers, 6 points. A pretty good game for the senior on the road. As
good job.
Almost got the steal right there as she is guarding Sandrell in the post. 66.
How many we got in double figures, Mike?
Only 2, but we got Augustine with 9, Clifton with 6, Stutz with 7, and Winters with 7. That shot's no good. Rebound, Price. Winters up top, left side. Clifton, she'll try another 3. That one's going to be no good off front iron. Offensive rebound's going to come down to Winters. Lady Mustangs swing it around. Now down low, Zayla McCandless. And she's going to walk. Trying to work on that drop step there against Sandrell and just shuffle her feet.
I think she just went on up with it there.
Yep.
She's been all right.
So 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the final quarter of play. And a quick shot from Mount Pleasant. Definitely their quickest shot of the night, as it's no good by McFarland. Gets her own offensive rebound, but taken away by the Lady Mustangs. Price with it. She's going to get it up top to Snyder. Snyder somehow gets it back out there to Price. Her three-pointer no good. Winters went back up for it, but it'll be out off of her. Back to the Lady Mustangs. Webster will check back in.
We've cooled down from behind the arc now.
Yeah, we were, 9 of 16?
We were 9 of 16. Now we're 9 of 19. But that's still good.
Yeah. Anything above really,
yeah.
You keep in the 40% range, you're having a great night.
Yeah.
Jones with it. That's Turner now. He's going to drive left side, gets it into Webster. And Webster will travel. Turnover still piling up from Mount Pleasant. I believe that's 26 now. So not a bad fourth quarter. I believe that's only their first turnover of the quarter. Snyder with it on the left side. Is going to get it to Winters. She'll try another 3. That's no good. A little strong there from Briley Winters. But again, Brent, one of those juniors off the bench that's having a good night with 7. And you know your pieces that you'd want to contribute off the bench have done so tonight. Clifton with 6, Stutz with 7, and Winters with 7.
Yeah, and we're trying to build for tournament here.
And that's again why the Lady Mustangs scheduled such a tough schedule. Going into the year, they had high aspirations, but Brent, you were there for that Gibson County State Championship game. Lady Mustangs just looked like they got a bit gassed in that tournament. They had a murderer's row getting there and going through Westview and Pigeon and Gatlinburg Pittman.
Yeah.
But they wanted to schedule a tough schedule, so they've brought in the teams like Lincoln County twice, Lauderdale County twice. I believe they play Richland again.
Yeah.
So they will play them twice. That's another very good team. And then out of state, you've got that New Manchester team out of Georgia.
Lauderdale County twice.
Tupelo.
Tupelo.
Some very, very good competition for the Lady Mustangs to get them ready for district tournament, region tournament, and anything beyond that. As Winters will steal that one away.
And that Tupelo team, that was the #1 team in the state of Mississippi.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if they had been beaten when we had played them, and I'm not sure if they've been beaten yet. They were a very good team, though. you'd think having to travel a couple hours to Loretto that may have had an impact, but they came in there and handled business.
Yeah. And I talked to their coach. They had 2,200 students. And
to put that in perspective, Loretto's around the 450 to 500 mark.
So there's junior colleges that don't have that many students. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so a very big Tupelo team. And, again, I would assume is having a good year. They had the Austin P commit, another 1,000-point scorer, as Winters will go to the line for 2 as she was fouled there. I believe Webster got her. That was actually Sandra picking up her first.
I think they're going to let her take it out. She was shooting. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, man.
The Lady Mustangs will inbound from under their own basket. So not free throws. Snyder gets it to Winters. Now a wide open Price under the basket. Just turn around and put it up and in. Price with 4. That's her second bucket of the night. And she has found herself in the middle of the paint with nobody around her, as that is Drenaya Farmer in the game. No, that's number 11 for Mount Pleasant. And Webster gets the bucket to go. That's her first shot of the game. And again, for Mount Pleasant, nobody's hit more than one shot for them.
No.
I get, they've had their fair share of struggles, but they haven't been able to get anybody going consistently. As Price, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound down to Turner as she's being hounded by Winters and Price, as Price will poke it off way behind her, but that'll go out of bounds. So we are under 60 seconds to go here in the ball game. We got the boys action coming up next. And that should be a good one because, you're bringing in a Loretto team that's 17-0 on the year now.
17-0.
So, again, one of the best starts you could ask for, as that shot will be no good. McCandless with the rebound, and we'll flip it up to Winters.
My understanding, we're ranked 17th in the state in all of.
And the Tennesseans' new 2A rankings, Loretto was at number 1. Not sure if the Coaches Association ranking is any different. As Jones gets it in there to Farmer. Farmer lost the ball. Winters on the floor with a pair of Lady Tigers, and that will be tied up, possession arrow to the Lady Mustangs. And, again, a Mount Pleasant team that was a formidable opponent, actually took 1 or 2 from the Mustangs last year. So these are 2 teams that didn't lose a lot from last year and are facing off to have a good one this year. So,
all right, Mike, we'll do our Thomas Turpin Land. I'll say what I got to say, and you pick who it is. Thomas Turpin Landscape does residential and commercial landscape installs, land clearing, recreational wildlife food plots, retaining walls, lighting, drip irrigation, and this time of year, snow and ice removal. For all your landscaping needs, call Thomas Turpin Landscape, 931-242-6493. Remember, it's done the right way every day, the Thomas Turp way, and Michael Marks, who done it the right way for the Lady Mustangs today.
I'm going to give it to the senior sharpshooter, Libby Sanders, really getting back into her groove of things with getting that 3-ball working, and just really, I'd like to give it to the whole team because they just came out and handled business and knew what they needed to do to get a district win.
Yeah.
But that'll do it for our girls' action. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the boys' action. This has been Lady Mustangs basketball here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.